Алло, алло, трещит. А вот так вот трещит чи не трещит? Вот так, мне кажется, нормалек. Вот так вот, короче, и будет. Так, открываю чат. Всё. Короче, без лишних слов все сразу же дело. Надо побыстрее это пройти и, блядь, хуй пинать. Так, ну-ка. Рим. А, эти письма присутствуют? Я еще прям не верю, засун пересел бронежилет. Покушение, небось, надел бронежилет, на улицах масса. Пустой вазе начнется цепная реакция. Ну еще бы ты не чувствовала, сон. Так, потеря кадров 0. Все, я пил. Я давал анонс. Я, бля, пожилой спецагент. Рим. Операция Деус Вуд.
Getting situated?
Nice place. I kind of hope this operation lasts a while. I could get used to this. Alright, what do we got?
From the information Shahid gave us, it's not clear what the link is between Halbek and Al-Samad in Rome. But it does list the local Al-Samad cell leader, a Jibril al-Bara. But
Sounds like there's a snag.
you could say that. A government-sized one.
Let's just take it one step at a time then. What's the problem?
There's a CIA listening post here in Rome, and it's pretty well staffed. They're definitely running a search on you. Huh. And Al-Samad, it looks like.
What's their chance of tracking us down?
I don't know. You could try to stay below the radar, but that doesn't really seem to be your strong suit.
Any chance of keeping an eye on them, or bugging the system, tapping into their network?
It's possible, but you need to slip in there without being detected.
So we'll have to be extra covert when carrying out this covert op, which will make finding the Al-Samad cell even harder.
There may be another way to get information we need on Al-Samad and Halbek. It looks like there's an NSA echelon listening post in Rome. You might be able to access that and use their database to do our hunting for us. It looks like it's in a gelato shop.
You've got to be kidding me.
Stranger things have happened.
So those are my options? Disarm the listening post, tap into the NSA computer, or make a straight run for Al-Bara? What about Halbek? What's their tie here?
There's nothing about it in Shahid's records. So I did a check of Halbek employees and ex-employees in Rome. One recent arrival came to the top that I think is worth looking into. Conrad Marburg.
What do you have on him?
Not much. He seems to avoid the spotlight. He's not showing up on many sites or search results.
Alright, so what's Marburg's tie to Halbek?
He doesn't have one, at least as of a year ago. He was actually chief of security, but then apparently transferred to working as a contractor for the Veteran Combat Initiative.
That's the same organization that Z works for.
Oh, joy.
She may know something that could help us.
Unless you need advice on implants, I wouldn't bother.
Alright, you got a picture of Marburg?
Sending it to your screen now. His dossier doesn't have much on him, and some of the early details seem sketchy to me. Mike, what's wrong?
Something tells me Marburg's our real problem. But let's figure out the Al-Samad connection first. They're a little more knee-jerk than Halbek.
Do you think Shahid will help?
I'm certain, especially if Halbek's involved. I'll contact him, see what I can find out about Al-Bara. think I just got salmonella by looking at this place.
Gotta keep the public from dropping in for a cone.
Good point. I'd say their cover is working beautifully.
Okay. You'll need to come up with a good reason to be here. Looks like they're scheduled for server maintenance and security upgrades this month. That might get you in.
We're all professional agents. I'm sure we can come to an agreement.
I hope so. Remember, if the post is compromised, they'll shut it down, and we'll lose our access. You'll also need to give the correct handshake code to identify yourself as an agent.
Secret handshakes? What are we, the Shriners?
It's a specific passphrase that rotates on a monthly basis. You give the correct phrase, they give the correct response, and you both know everything's on the level.
So what's the code?
Tell them that the Adirondacks are beautiful this time of year. They should respond with, yes, but the Alps are lovely all year long.
Got it. Let's see if anybody's home.
Can I help you?
I'm here to fix the computers.
We don't have a problem with the computer.
I hear the Adirondacks are beautiful this time of year.
I don't like the mountains. And you're here to fix the computers?
He didn't give the response phrase. Something's wrong.
Yeah. Say, about those Adirondacks.
I told you I don't like mountains. Come on. I'll show you the computers.
That's not the response phrase. Stay on guard, Mike. If my code is out of date, they might suspect you're not on the level.
So, my friend, what do you need?
I need to access your Echelon server pursuant to section G817, subparagraph B.
Section G817, eh?
Subparagraph B. Time is a factor here.
Okay then. So, no more computer troubles, eh?
You should be all set. Fort Meade can rest easy now.
Hey, my friend. Gone to go?
Напарили ложка.
Mike, I've just detected a source within the VCI branch office doing a search for your profile. Although they've got the height wrong.
Why are they doing a search now? They already found me.
It looks like the analyst isn't doing it on company time. I have the workstation called up. It's using the workstation Parker used while he was undercover as a Halbeck contractor.
What?
The ID on the badge used to access the office is a Madison St. James.
What's her role at the company?
A full background check may take some time, but from skimming her dossier, she looks like a new employee.
Got a picture?
Calling it up now. She's pretty. Recognize her?
No, I think I'd remember. But if she's tied to Marburg, I think we've got a way to get to him after all. I'm in. Seems pretty quiet.
It is a listening post. The CIA's upstairs, and they probably have a guard in the lobby, so keep an eye out.
Will do. Going to take a quick look around. Cable's cut.
Huh? What do you mean static? All right, check downstairs. Probably blew another fuse. Or am I the fucking electrician? Need a flashlight. That's interesting.
Mike, it looks like the third floor camera is being run by a dummy console on the second floor. If you can find it, you can loop the feed and sneak past.
Тупо на стелс сейчас пойду. Вижу и не сбрасывайся. Успел.
Accessing the database and downloading the software.
All right. Receiving. We're good.
Listening in on the listening post. Gotta love this job.
Так, теперь можно посмотреть, ничего ли я тут не провафлил. Это я взломал. А на первом этаже есть что? Или только дорога в подвал и все? Чё я провафлил? Галыч.
Control room's locked from the inside.
No other entrances I can see. Looks like the only way to get it to open is to get them to open it.
I'll think of something. Looks like an air conditioning duct. This ought to do the trick.
What are you doing? Mike, don't kill them. There's got to be another way.
Just giving them a scare. A little something I learned in third period science.
Hell? Fuck this shit!
Бля, вообще не вижу. Так, у меня есть ими. Блять, нету ими, да ладно. Да бля, да вы бредите, что ли? Что? Да ладно. Да вы с ума сошли. Как это вообще можно? Так. Все противники реснулись. Привет. Отличный подкаст, только что посмотрел. Все эти консольные вольницы по вещи, книжки Киберпанк еще перенесут. Здорово. Вообще без понятия. Все указывает на то, что не перенесут. Но в прошлый раз было то же самое. В прошлый раз тоже все указывало на то, что не перенесут. А его что? А его перенесли. А еще прикинь, на моем компьютере и новая якудза отказалась работать. Сказала, процессор не подходит. Поэтому я такого говна поел. Такую тильтуху словил. Что у нас даже одна запись, короче, отвалилась. Кто это придумал? Я вообще не вижу. Да ладно, я за последнюю секунду увидел. На последний этап по игре эти взломы просто ебейшие становятся. They call in reinforcements. Я думал, купить ими достаточно, его, оказывается, еще экипировать надо. Блин, ну вот этот взлом, это вообще бред. Ладно, допустим, взломать дверь это я немножко тороплюсь, поэтому фейлю. Но взлом компьютера, о, мое почтение тому, кто это придумал. Короче, тильтуха меня вообще съедает. После того, что произошло с якудзой. А в чем ядер мало? Да, ядер немало. Нет поддержки системы AVX. Брат, а как я сделаю обзор на игру, в которую я поиграть не могу? Посмотрю ролики, и по ним обзор сделаю. Блять, какая хуйня. Да ладно, ну мышка это невозможно двигать, и надо быстро. Все, я на следующую миссию наберу ими, короче. И так нервничаю, тороплюсь. Так. Буду ждать, когда процессор обновлю. Ну, дико обидно, конечно. Я в новую якудзу хотел поиграть даже больше, чем в Киберпанк. Поиграл, проверяй. При том, что я был абсолютно уверен, что никаких проблем... Так, ладно, я, короче, Сначала взломаю, потом. Якудза Кивами 2 примерно выглядит так же, как и Якудза 7. Она работала вообще без каких-то проблем. Я был уверен, что... Да, блядь, ну... Чуть-чуть просто двигаешь, и все, и уже не так. А каким образом? Она на том месте стоит, где и должна была. Блядь. Тильт. Кстати, колда новая вышла. Мне ее сделайте? Не знаю. Я не особо хочу в колду играть. Можешь фанки, когда ноутбук новый купит. Он вроде в конце месяца хотел. Может, он там поиграет, что-нибудь сделает. Я пока даже не знаю, что по контенту будет. Не, ну что-то будет, мы там уже один ролик записали. Правда, он такой, не хайповый. Так, захотелось поделиться. Кто это придумал? Кто это придумал? Я вот... Да, бля, я не взломаю, короче. Я просто... У тебя кончаются секунды, и малейшее движение мышки триггерит, что она не туда двигается. Невозможно. Почему у меня нет имени? Почему нет имени? Почему я его не взял? Я думал, он на инста экипируется. Каждый раз надо ждать, пока этот челик выйдет. Да мне похрен, я хоть до утра буду сидеть, но я взломаю это говно. Это теперь уже вопрос принципа. Уже даже Крису Авилону в Твиттер не напишешь, и ты его в рот ебал. Потому что он свалил с Твиттера. Вижу. И опять этот ебучий взлом двери. Ага. Ага. Фух, что тут? Снаряжение, боеприпасы, транквилизаторы, керамические пластины. О, глушитель. Вот такой. Так, какие задания? Выйти с поста. Ну, я все сделал, в принципе. Теперь можно чекнуть почту. Да, после всяких дозагрузок не стал ее смотреть. Так. Так, а туточки все взломано. Компьютер не взломан. Да ладно. Ну, тут хотя бы более простой. Тут все слишком просто. Но напрягает, что походу после загрузок сбросился весь прогресс. Это что, мне надо все этажи проверить? Неожиданно он вылез, конечно. Очень неприятно. Да, весь прогресс в этом отделе пролетел. Хотя вот эти взломанные компьютеры засчитал. Все, пока. Тревогу я не поднял. Наверное, считается, что я кого-то убил, если я дурака кулаками забил. Да и насрать. Вообще пофигу, короче. Что за профессиональная солидарность? Ага, не убиваю, понятно. Все-таки считается, что я не убивал. Вроде за хайпом и не гнались. Да. Я мистер антихайп. Я андеграунд. Андеграунд в моих венах. Все, отправляем Скарлетт. Так. Есть ёба стелс броня или нет? Ни хрена. А, автомат какой-нибудь классный. Блин, ну вообще деньги-то позволяют. Я, наверное, вот этот возьму. А, не туда. Хотя, может, стоило пистолет купить, раз уж я в первую очередь с пистолетом сражаюсь. Не знаю. Пофигу. Так, ладно. Так, ну, надо еще раз перепроверить разведданные. Я вроде все возможную инфу на этого Джабриила набрал.
You in place?
Yep. Got a good view of the estate where this meeting is supposed to take place. What now?
Albara's our target. He's supposed to be here tonight.
Oh, glad I brought this rifle. But what's the deal with the scope?
It can transmit images to me in real time. Aim at someone, and I'll run their picture through the database. See if we get a match. The longer you focus on a target, the quicker I can make an ID. The ID is all I need.
And if the target's a scumbag, I take him out?
That's your call. If you decide to shoot, Just make sure you don't do it if the target's inside of a camera or another person. We don't know who Albara's meeting, so taking anyone else out may have repercussions, depending on who their friends are. Owns a sports car dealership in Naples. Does a lot of international business, but no criminal record. Not our guy. Roman artist. Made a name for himself last year with a controversial exhibit in Paris. Some local juvenile offenses, but otherwise he's clean. Not our target.
Так, а кого еще я могу проверить? Первый. Второй. О, может, за решеткой? Да. Не за решеткой, а за ворот. Дядьку.
A nobody.
Looks like the guards are clear. Moving up to the next position. In position.
All right, let's begin. Security guard. He's clean.
Сейчас же еще охранник ходил. Вон. Здорово, лысый.
Dutch flower baron. He's suspected of dipping into the drug trade. But that's all I've got. Nothing really incriminating.
Ну, еще один.
Private security. Ex-special forces. Not our man. But definitely a professional. He planned and led the assault that took back the hijacked British jet last year.
I remember reading about that. Should I get an autograph for him?
No, I work for the infamous Mike Thornton. Compared to you, he's small time.
Ля какая. О, ну-ка.
Well, she's a little underdressed.
Definitely a cold night from the looks of it.
All right, Mike.
Ага. Нормально. Ладно. Вот тут делом занят.
Spanish celebrity talk show host. He's a known meth user, but nothing related to financing terrorists or arms smuggling.
I'm in position overlooking the chateau. A lot of guests tonight.
I see. Mike, be very...
Careful, I know. I don't want a mob after me before we have a target.
Immigrated to France from the West Bank about 10 years ago and serves on the board of directors for the Christian Islamic Confederation. He's practically a saint. Keep looking.
Еще один лысый. Ну-ка, а этот лысый. Лысый.
An American novelist. He's got a bestseller right now on corporate involvement in the Middle East.
Is it any good?
I'm waiting for the movie. Anyway, nothing on him.
Так. Кто еще тут есть? О, ты кто такой? И еще тут челики ходят. Так, ну этого я уже прочек. В окнах я никого не вижу. Буду наверху, дурик последний. Алёша, вылезай.
That's Albara. That's him.
Take him out.
Hold on. A lot of State Department and Interpol records. State Department says he's dirty. Interpol says his finances are legitimate, though. And
Meaning, do I take him out?
none of these State Department records sourced. I can't tell where they came from, or when. Best I can tell, their intel was added to his sheet a few months before you left for Saudi Arabia.
He's a member of Al-Samad, right?
I don't know. I'd say yes. But I might be wrong. You can take him out, or we can abort. It's up to you.
Так. Ну, короче, я все равно помню, что делать.
I'm aborting the mission.
All right, Mike.
What's that beeping noise?
Tragedy was a...
О, Альбара пишет. Правим мини. Так. Что, давай глянем. После него вылезший оттуда в БАВ на пост отдела. Судя по отчетам, вроде Халбек не особенно разбирается в людях. Скверный специалист по набору кадров. Он требует преданности корпорации, не проверяет. Вольте в марковость. В операциях он настоящий человек армии, на это лестница. Рискованный проводик позорством. Ага, ладно, пошли по базарим. С Джибрином.
No sign of Albara yet.
Maybe he stood you up.
I don't know. Something feels wrong.
Well, stay alert. I'm starting to trust your instincts.
Sorry, that's...
Switch off your transmitter. If you reach for your gun, one of my men will put a bullet in your skull.
Transmitter's off. I don't plan on reaching for my gun unless you make it necessary.
Once I have the information I need, I plan to leave. You will not be harmed. Perhaps you thought you could enter Rome under the radar. You almost did. But you broadcast your location. Eventually.
I had to. You were my last lead. I'm here to find out what Halbeck is doing in Rome and their ties to Al-Samad.
And what led you to believe that Halbeck has any interests in Rome or Al-Samad?
Are you denying that either one is true?
I do not believe you would have come here without evidence.
And what makes you think that?
You aren't here in an official capacity. You are operating under Alpha Protocol.
Interesting. Considering the program's secret, I would have expected you to say traitor, unless you have insider knowledge.
If you think you're the first to be abandoned by your government, you would be wrong. You are Michael Thornton, an American citizen, but you have traveled extensively since birth. A known freelancer.
I'm a spy, actually, but you can't expect me to put that in my file. I'm guessing you're here to confirm the file you have on me. Anything else you need to check?
Reports place you as someone loyal to your country, and who believes in carrying their missions through.
Is that so odd?
In today's day and age, yes. But not to me. And you were the one who crossed paths with a German mercenary in Moscow. Z.
I get around, and she was a little insistent we get together.
I am not surprised. She is a mercenary, but hardly professional, or discreet, it seems.
Have you two had dealings before?
Contract disputes only.
So you know a great deal about me, and I know who you are. You're Leyland's right-hand man, his lackey, toady, henchman. And you wear those gloves to keep the blood off your hands. I've read your dossier. You've lived a full life. Kuwait, South Africa, that oil refinery explosion in Moscow. It's like a concert tour with you.
Yes. You, on the other hand, have managed to enter Rome quietly. I didn't know you were here until an hour ago. You're skilled at keeping a low profile. No murders, no public announcement. Very impressive.
What happened to Albara?
Dead, of course. Once you'd ID'd him, well, his use to me was at an end. In less than a day's time, you have already managed to cause me considerable inconvenience. Now, tell me what you're doing here.
I was tracking down a lead, and it looks like I've found it.
I see. So you thought all you had to do was wait and we would speak. Interesting.
What I don't understand, though, is why we're talking at all. Unless keeping me alive is important for some reason.
I have orders, and I am a cautious person.
So am I. And I think we have room to negotiate.
No, I am not authorized to make deals. Besides, I believe you have nowhere to go for help. In that situation, it is a rare man who goes to his enemy's door. So, yes, this is a social call. A warning. You have proven yourself capable, but pursuing this course of action will not serve you any longer. Go underground, hide, but stay out of our way.
Or else what?
Or people you care about will start to die. We know you've been in contact with one of your fellow agents. That contact will die if you persist, and then we will kill you.
Those are your terms. Allow you to carry out your mission, and I stay out of the way.
Yes.
You realize I would be betraying my country.
Yes, and that does not change my terms. I understand your feelings, and I encourage you to set them aside.
So we're done here. I leave Rome, leave you to your plan, and that's it.
Yes. What you do next is up to you, but there are only two immediate choices. Leave, you live. Stay, you die.
Why should I negotiate with you? How long will it be before they have a new chief of security, new secrets? You're just getting set up like I was.
You are ignorant. Halbeck is not the same hierarchy as your organization, and the term loyalty is not used there lightly. Leave Rome. If we see each other again, it will be the last time.
Ля, какой вы ебанист. Сегодня, наверное, закончим уже игру эту. Надеюсь.
I confess, you slipped into Rome almost without us noticing. You were even more difficult to track after that.
Between Halbeck and local authorities, the locals were the tough ones.
No matter. Mr. Marburg found you. That must have been a surprise, meeting up for lunch like that.
Well, we talked. He had a lot to say about Halbeck and some suggestions about my involvement with your corporation.
Really? I can rarely get 3 words from the man.
Well, feel free to have him threaten you whenever you get tired of listening to yourself.
I'd be curious to hear more, and your first impression of Mr. Marburg. What did you discuss?
Nothing important, just you.
He described you as a man of your word. Patriotic, I believe, also came into the conversation. But Mr. Marburg was not always the best judge of character. Nor does he instill much loyalty in employees. Speaking of which, this woman entered the picture not long after your meeting with Marburg. She was in our office in Rome. Madison, I believe.
Yes.
I always wondered, did you ever regret getting her into this?
It wasn't my choice.
Oh, Mike. In the end, it was.
Mike, we may have a problem. The VCI employee I mentioned before, Madison, I think she's going to act.
What do you mean, now?
She's calling the operator and asking for you by name.
She can't be working for Marburg. Unless this is a trap. Who is she calling?
The city directory. And maybe the police next. If she does...
Can you intercept the call? Redirect it?
What? Why?
I want to know why she's looking for me.
Okay, let me patch her through. Operator?
Miss St. James?
Hello? Yes, is this the operator?
No, Miss St. James. This is Michael Thornton.
Oh, thank God. Mr. Thornton, please, you have to listen to me.
I don't believe we've met before. How do you know my name and why are you calling?
I have reason to believe your life is in danger. I know it sounds crazy, but
You don't say.
I don't want to discuss the details over the phone. This line may be tapped. She is a sharp one. But it's important I speak to you immediately. Is there someplace we can meet?
Of course. I'll send you the address of a local restaurant.
All right. I still have to hail a cab.
I'll have one sent to your cross streets.
Oh, okay.
I'll see you soon, Miss St. James.
Общаемся. Стелс уже почти на максимум. Хрен кто пропалит пожилого Торкина. Что это уже конец? Ну, близко к нему. Еще, конечно... Так, ну сначала, наверное, надо с этой встретиться. Где герой? А, там нет варианта.
Thank you for meeting me, Mr. Thornton.
Mike, or Michael is fine. So what's this about someone trying to kill me?
I work for the Veteran Combat Initiative, VCI. They're a global military contractor. My boss, Mr. Marburg, I think he's involved in something illegal. So I checked it out, and your name came up several times in our database.
What makes you think he intends to kill me?
Termination contracts. Even one for a man named Albara, a professor here in Italy. It was cross-linked to several contracts
Do
within
you have
the
the
VCI.
contracts? That'd be valuable evidence.
Not on me, no.
I see.
Mr. Thornton, I'm not sure what to do next. Go to the authorities? Is there someone I should notify, or...?
Madison, you did the right thing warning me, and I appreciate it. I probably shouldn't have accepted your call. I think that may make things worse for you.
For me? I think I was a little more worried about you.
And I appreciate it. I'll do whatever I can to protect you.
You need to look out for yourself first. Mike, Marburg is going to try and kill you. What are you going to do?
I know Marburg. I know he wants to kill me. What I don't know is why he's here in Rome. Madison, you've already put yourself in danger by even meeting with me. I can protect you, but I need to know what Marburg's here for. I need those files. Are they in the VCI branch office?
I don't know what you're looking for, but the VCI office in Rome isn't Marburg's personal office. He does most of his work off-site, or when he travels.
But he's here now, so where would he store the information while in Rome?
He has a villa. I've been there several times. If the files exist, I'm guessing they'd be there.
Along with Marburg.
Yes.
Give me the address. Can you get me in?
What?
Passcodes, details on the security system, anything would be helpful.
I can give you the address, but that other information...
Miss St. James, you've already gotten into more trouble than you know by speaking to me, and that's my fault. However, you know Marburg, and you know what you found makes you a liability.
Yes.
I can protect you. I have a location in Rome that Marburg doesn't know about, and you can stay there. But in return, I need whatever information you can provide to take him down.
But...
Let me do my job. If I can expose him, you're safe. And if he gets by me, trust me, no one else can protect you.
All right, Mr. Thornton. I can get you the address to the villa, and the names of the files you need to search for.
Then that's all I need. Come with me.
Сожительницу себе нашли. Так. Где? Алло, ты где? Здорово.
Anything on the news?
Пошли на виллу к Марбургу. Так. Пока помню. Чтобы больше ошибок не совершать, как совершил в инпосте ЦРУ. Дистанционная мина. Мне нахер не нужна дистанционная мина. Мне бомбы нужны. Так. Первая помощь, фугасные гранаты, мина, ловушка, светошумовая. Да... Блять, ми. Длительность. Может, этого хватит? Ладно, двух, наверное, хватит. Че? Пошли к сраному Марбургу. Нормально он свой портрет вывез.
Narcissist much?
Thornton, my apologies for relieving you of your weapons, but I'm sure you understand.
I wouldn't want anyone walking into my home with a gun either.
I've been tracking your progress in Rome, and I've made a recommendation to my superiors.
And?
They dislike inefficiency as much as I do. You and I have a common goal, yet we're working at cross purposes.
A common goal? How do you figure?
Mike, I've been in your situation. You can't go back to the government. As for being left in Saudi Arabia, I think your superiors would prefer you not come back at all.
Perhaps I need another employer.
Halbeck rewards loyalty.
I noticed that coming in.
I mean, you will feel satisfaction in your work. you will have confidence and respect in your superiors, and they will show the same. We don't leave our people behind, Thornton. Nor do we throw them to the wolves when it's politically convenient. We could use agents like you, and you wouldn't have to hide or be hunted any longer. You would be doing the hunting.
The government did me wrong, but you guys, you want to screw with the world to raise your profit margin. I mean, how short-sighted can you be?
Indeed. I had hoped you would be willing to cooperate, but I haven't provided the right incentive. That was 10,000 volts. Beat Mr. Thornton until he can no longer stand, but leave him able to speak.
Надо было сказать патриот. Как нахрен с ним репу качать, такой пидорас. Осуждаю.
Oh, I guess that's that. No, I just need my gear. Mina, do you read me?
I'm here, Mike. Are you inside?
Yeah, but they've got me locked in. Can you override the security systems?
No, I can't patch through to security. I'm sorry, Mike.
Would Madison or Z know the layout?
It depends who you want to help you out, Mike. I can patch Madison through, or I can stay on the line. Just say the word.
Madison's been here before, Mina. She has first-hand knowledge of the villa.
All right, Mike. It's your call. I'll transmit the frequency for her to use. How does this thing work? Okay, I think I've got it.
Madison, can you hear me?
Yes? Mike, I'm not really sure how much I can help.
You know this villa better than me. Just call out if there's something I should know, like
Надо было
cameras,
здесь
or
звать.
explosives, or armed guards.
Okay.
All right then, let's go.
Блин, с майной репу просрал. Хотя, думаю, если бы я позвал Зи, там бы еще ниже было. Так. Да насрать. Чего? Кто убит? Да живой этот Гуталин. Извините, осуждаю. Афроамериканец. Надо заканчивать с этими шуточками. Осуждаю, осуждаю. Ты еще кто такой?
All right, now I need to find my gear if I hope to get out of here.
Надо не найти Кирнда, чтобы игра
Marbert's
перестала
gallery
лагать.
is ahead.
What's through the side door?
His office.
That sounds interesting. The phone on the desk is flashing.
Marbert's private line. You should be able to listen in.
Do I proceed?
It depends. Is everything in place?
Almost. There's a few last things that need to be taken care of, but I don't anticipate any problems.
I hope not. Call me when you have something more.
Слил он нам базарит. Ну. Сюда не попасть. Улучшенный аукцион. Это мне надо. Так. $1000. Щедрость меньше просто. Так, куда мне надо? Блин, надо там посмотреть, может нужно камеру отключить. Блин, я чуть не спалился сейчас. Ой, дурачок, ой, дурачок. Ну, зря открыл двери. Жалко, что за открыв двери в протоколе их нельзя закрыть. Вот это прям плохо.
Marburg's gallery is ahead.
What's through the side door?
His office.
That sounds interesting.
Ладно, тут не так много. Хочешь?
The phone on the desk is flashing.
Marburg's private line. You should...
Do I proceed? It depends. Is everything in place? Almost. There's a few last things that need to be taken care of, but I don't anticipate any problems. I hope not. Call me when you have something more.
Повторяем. Хотя их можно, по идее, убивать, они мудаки. Тут некого жалеть, я так скажу. Чуть-чуть не так подвинул. На, козел. Так, что, она не открывается? А это куда это? Опа! Ну теперь мы похохочем. Просто валим всех. Так, вот одна. Вторая. Да? 1000. Почему так мало? О, вижу. Все. Так, сейчас мы эту галерею обследуем. Что там есть? А, да? После того, как я нашел оружие, в галерею зайти нельзя. Это мило. Ну и хрен с ним. Подумаешь. Пожалуйста, игра не лагай. Второй киллер. Осуждаем. Блин, чувствую, скоро и на ютубе все вот эти выражения позапрещают, и потом я огребу за свои словечки на стримах. Интересно, а как их убивать, чтобы не поднять тревогу? Они же все смотрят, по сути, друг на друга. Мужик, может, и уйдет куда? О, отвернулся. Нет, все равно смотрит. Ну вот первый. Второй. Да ладно, ты не увидел. И тут. Стелс-мастер. О, досье на нотис не получили. О, как он прикольно. Приземлился. Пассажир. Так. Так, что-то я потерял. Что-то я провафлил. Висит отметка. Что я забыл? Найти какие-то данные. Потому что галерея, наверное, закрылась, когда я оружие нашел, да? Ну-ка, вот сейчас галерея открыта. А, ясно. Уже контрольная точка переписала. Не выполнил я тут задание. Дополнительные сведения я не нашел. Ну блин, я пытался. Просто так вышло.
What have we here?
Так, а тут нигде ничего не валяется. Там патроны какие-нибудь. Ни хрена не валяется. Ничем не хотят подогреть спецагенты. Осуждаю.
The game room's coming up. There's usually a few guards lounging in there.
I hope it's nothing like Braco's game room.
What?
Never mind. So should I take it slow?
If they haven't heard the bullets already, I don't know. It's a two-story gallery, so...
I'll watch. Looks like I'm entering a cafe.
It's a bar area. Should be pool tables around.
Good. Might have time for a quick game.
Короче, раз, два, три. Ну, скоты. А подходи по одному, хамло дешевое. Кто тут еще? Вот он, дурачок один какой-то появился. Иди сюда. Сюда иди. Так. Данные Халбиха. Это мне надо. Так. Блин, Тортон как-то быстро выдыхается. Видимо, потому что я ему спринт не качал. Потому что я все в стелс увел. И больше никакие перки не шел. Взламываем сейф. И тоже $1000. Щедрость ваша не знает границ. Так, отсюда я пришел. Выйдем мы, наверное, со второго этажа, чтобы обзор был лучше. Вот стоц перевертоться, бабушка здорова. Здорово, чё? А винтовку дашь? Нет, Тортон не умеет. А, вон отдельно. Одобряю. А потом, я так понимаю, просто отсюда можно вернуться. Прикольно. Одобряю. Вот это правильный левел дизайн. Правда, тут убить-то особо некого. И опять это безумная сенсай. Я сейчас на мышке поменьше сделал. Так. Ну, козел, выйди из-за укрытия. О, молодец. В бибу. Все, минус пассажиры. Попали к нему. Снайпер мастер, данжен мастер. Жалко, конечно, что я все-таки данные дополнительные просрал. Неприятно. Или не просрал. Здорово, дурачок. Нет, просто турели отключить можно. О, выполнено. Нифига себе. Последний фрагмент. Где его взять? А где его взять, последний фрагмент? Тут это просто патрон. Ну, короче, из-за того, что тупой геймдизайн мне дорога. Галерею перекрыл. Ни хрена я не нашел. Да и не знаю. За всю игру не выполнил один сайд-квест. Ну, написано 5 из 5.
Got a present for you. Uploading the information now.
Receiving. Sure is a lot of security.
And that's that.
Так. Развалины. Блин, ну мины до 9 упала из-за того, что я Мэдисона выбрал.
Looks like Al-Samad was right. One of their cells is operating here.
Поскольку мы с ними кореша, я их оповестил, и они меня не атакуют. Ну как, не то чтобы кореша.
Trying to take in all the sights I see.
Good to see how the renovations are going.
Так, а вот это уже.
Don't need these munitions finding their way into Rome. That's one.
А, тут тупик. Ну, не совсем тупик. А. Ты думаешь, чего у меня мышка так тяжело поворачивается? Это же для снайперского прицела. Перетыкивал настройки сенса.
Those look like Marburgs.
That can't be good. Any idea what they're up to?
No, but I'm gonna find out.
Чуть не спалился сейчас. Здорово, ёпта. И некуда. Надо же тайники с оружием искать. И некуда. Здесь просто, да, ни хера больше нет. Тихо, тихо, тихо. Так, надо с остальным сердечником пули взять, а то их не убьют. Полежи, дурачок. Вот тут удар. Блин. Тревогу никто не поднял. Я успел вбить до поднятия тревоги, так что никуда. Так. А где тайники с оружием? Везде все завалено. Ребятки, мне это не нравится. Патроны для автомата. Ну, для автомата не нужны.
Another one.
Это два.
And one more to go.
Последний остался.
What is this place?
If it's beneath the bath, it's probably where they kept the fires, to heat up the bathwater.
So, you majored in architect.
No. Ancient Roman plumbing, with a minor in architecture. Your signal's breaking up a little, Mike.
Must be the ghosts down here.
Are you in the catacombs?
Yeah, but not for much longer. Don't want to pick up any curses.
Блин, мне показалось, что это желтая, это турель, поэтому я такую херню сейчас сделал. Неужели можно тупить еще сильнее, чем я? Так. Там не было ящиков, которые надо заменить. Не вижу.
That's the last of the weapons.
Все. Все тайники заминировал. Тупо на красавочек сыграл. Опа, сейф. Короче, Эми давай.
Hope the world doesn't end up like this if Halbeck fucks it up.
You and me both.
Ты меня не видишь. Здорово, дуралей. Чё как? О, еще один сейф. Аккуратненько. Не поднимаем тревоги. Не поднимаем. О, пятнашка, нормально. Мне нравится. Че, короче, поссать не тут. Спецагент вернулся. Всем здравствуйте. Ну, сюжетные взломы, они простые все.
I've got a link to all the transmissions to this station, but I'll need some time to trace the signal's origin.
So, I just stand here and wait?
Now you know how I feel. Just make sure nothing interferes with the station until I finish the trace. Then?
Then? What then? We've got trouble, don't we?
Protect the trace, Mike. If we lose it now...
Don't worry, they're not getting anywhere near it.
О, я прям увидел, как он спавнился. Умри.
The signal's origin is in Rome.
Keep coming, assholes. I got...
It looks like a dummy corporation. Cross-referencing with known contacts.
Говно,
Hold on,
конечно.
Mike, I almost have it. Got it. We're good, Mike. Transmitting the information to the safe house. Mike, what did you do?
Erasing my tracks. And the weapons.
Тупо разлюбили.
Mike?
Huh? Oh. Sorry, long day.
I imagine. They're airing reports on a shootout at the ruins. And while they're not admitting anything, the word is that it was a terrorist cell. There weren't any reports of you being taken into custody, though, so I wasn't sure what had happened.
They spotted me at the ruins, so I had to think quickly. I got the intel I needed, but it made getting out a lot harder.
Are you hurt?
No. Just need to get my second wind. I have to get to the warehouse soon before the leads grow cold or Marburg moves the evidence out. I'm still running on adrenaline anyway.
I noticed you had medical supplies in the cabinet. If you want, I could...
I'd appreciate that. I'm starting to forget what it's like not to be shot at. I've got more scars than skin now.
You look fine. They must all be under the shirt.
Guess I heal fast, along with the good skin. Thank my mother for that. You should get some sleep medicine.
Тупо альфач. Тупо торта на альфач. Опа, качаем пистолет. Или же... ну-ка. Или же автомат, а то мы как-то хреново с него стреляем. Да, автомат, точно. Пистолетом и так все шикарно. А, дрыхни. Так. Эми надо. Так. А, это, наверное, надо в навыках качать, возможность больше девайсов с собой носить. Так, приглушение звука. Есть более сильная броня? Нет. Ну, вообще покупать нечего, короче. Хотя можно посмотреть насадки на оружие всякие. Глушители там и прочее. Тик, расширенный магазин. Не нужен, не нужен, не нужен. Не нужен, не нужен, не нужен, не нужен, не нужен, не нужен, не надо, не надо. Композитная рукоять пистолет. А вот это можно взять. Не надо. Так, для авто. Не надо, не надо, не надо. Возьму. Так, ну я прицел уже взял. Так, то есть я что-то взял для пистолета, что-то взял для автомата. Так. Хорошо. И для пистолета. Я, по-моему, приспособление взял. Композитная рукоять. Так, а для брони может что-то есть лучше, чем у меня? Подсумки. Ничего не надо. Броня просто вот, что вначале купил. С возвращением, да, спасибо, спасибо. Я, правда, поздно уже прочитал. Что вначале купил, но стоял стоя до конца игры, в принципе, полезно. Больше ничего не надо. Просто, проходя игру, я знаю, какие, короче, гандоны работают на этого Марбурга, поэтому я их всех режу. Знаешь, такой ролл-плей. Слушай, ты не дурака.
Yes, I've told you everything. Everything? No. I think we will need more than that.
Я слышу some Russian gangster. Гангстер. Это смотрели, кто в чате, фильм со Стивеном Сигалом, называется «Руслан», где Сигал таким корявым русским говорит: что ты, блять, гангстер какой? Гангстер, да? Так же и здесь.
But I don't know what happened in Moscow. There was someone there, a man, Thornton.
Enough about this Thornton already. He's dead. Dead in Saudi Arabia. What about the shipments? I thought you made sure we weren't being followed.
Oh man, Marburg's gonna be pissed.
Better clean up this mess then.
Russians. What the hell are they doing here? A lot of art pieces here. Looks like they're being shipped somewhere.
Пускай, короче, мочит друг друга. Пока дела начинаются. А еще в этом фильме Сигал, когда злился, он кричал: идиот, дурак, пидор. Интересно, кстати, а вот если этот фильм включить на Твиче, да, и ничего не говорить, просто вот на этой сцене, тебя забанят или нет? Или надо, короче, сказать, что ты осуждаешь Стивена Сигала? Ну, блин, если я скажу, что я осуждаю Стивена Сигала, вдруг он меня найдет и побьет. Вдруг я боюсь того, что я осуждаю Стивена Сигала. Осуждать Стивена Сигала — это как осуждать Рамзана Кадырова. Как не говорю? Я боюсь. Задав мысль. Как говорится, Степан Сигал дает пространство бандитам. Да ёлки-палки, эти гранаты. Это гранаты. Я теперь понимаю, про что пела группа Пионер Лагерь «Пыльная радуга». Песни это гранаты. Наверное, эту группу нужно знать. Ю? Серьезно? Да лучше с ними. Это невозможно, вы чё?
Mike, the police channels are lighting up. You still at the warehouse?
I interrupted a lethal question and answer session. Getting some additional data now.
Well, the authorities are on their way. Whatever you need to do, you do it quickly. They'll be here in a few minutes.
Almost done. But I want to know who they were torturing. Let me ID him and then I'm out of here.
All right, but hurry. Mike, you've got less than a minute.
Долго. Ладно, сейчас. Я забыл, что это место на время. Сейчас, короче, не буду тупить, я сразу СМИ возьму и все. А то я тут что-то крался.
Almost done, but I want to know who they were torturing. Let me ID him and then I'm out of here.
All right, but hurry. Mike, you've got less than a minute.
Короче, надо миссию заново. Я фигню делаю. Что, нельзя заново? Да вы гоните.
Almost done, but I want to know who they were torturing. Let me ID him and then I'm out of here.
All right, but hurry. Mike, you've got less than a minute.
Еще кто где? Больше никого не вижу.
Mike, get out of there.
Куда? Ага.
They're almost outside the warehouse. They're pulling up now.
Успели свалить незамеченным.
Madison? Madison, are you here?
Mike? Are you okay?
Just tired, but I found what I was looking for.
Was it enough? Can you take it to the authorities?
No. If I do that, they won't respond in time. I have to do it.
No, you don't. Let the police handle this now. You can let them capture Marburg, expose his involvement.
It's something I have to do. It's my job. Speaking of which, you'll need to find another job when this is over.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
I didn't want to ruin your career, but the VCI, they've been hired by some bad people.
Mike, I made a choice as soon as I found out they intended to kill you. Of course, the fact you already knew would have influenced my decision.
No, I appreciate the warning.
Anytime. You do the same for me.
I didn't mean to wake you when I got in. We've had a rough couple days.
You didn't wake me. I was waiting for you to come back. I meant to stay awake longer, but you were gone for a long time. I was worried something had happened to you.
Oh, да, ага.
I'm glad you're back.
Me too. I was worried when I came back something had happened to you.
Just dreaming.
Good ones, I hope.
Very.
Опа, опа, опа. Первая пошла.
Anything on the news?
Nothing about Marburg. Marburg was able to get the munitions into the country through Al-Samad, but the warehouse was the destination of the bombs.
He wasn't planning to destroy the warehouse, though, right? Was he planning to store the bombs there, use them later in Rome?
Well, that doesn't make much sense. The warehouse was on the outskirts of Rome. There's plenty of other storage areas he could have used.
So there was something special about that warehouse. Its inventory. It's mostly art and museum pieces, right?
I could call up the inventory and see if there's any possible name or location connection.
Were any of the warehouse pieces outbound through customs? Maybe he was smuggling weapons and art pieces.
I doubt it. It looks like the pieces were intended for a museum in the city. Although... Wait, no. Some of the pieces had already been shipped out.
To where? I used to work part-time in restoration in one of the museums. I may be able to help. It's actually part of the reason Marburg hired me, I think.
Marburg hired you because you used to work at a museum?
Yeah, the Museum of Art in Rome. I think they have an exhibit on the Crusades showcased there now. What's wrong?
Some of the pieces in that warehouse. I'm certain they were from that museum.
He's going to bomb the museum. But why?
I have no idea, but that's his target. I need to get there before he does.
Ну что, пошли на Восток. Что здесь есть? Ёбу броня. Так у меня на нее денег нет. С другой стороны, а так ли она нужна? Не, ну можно, короче, продать, например. То, чем я не пользуюсь. Там же есть пистолет. Почему? О, залоченный автомат. 40 тысяч стоит. Продаю. Сколько стоит броня? $111. Так, апгрейды для брони. Повышает к урону, негативно влияет на незаметность. Кулак этот нужно продать. Это можно продать. Патроны для дробовика, для ПП. Все продаем. Глушитель МК1, МК2. Нарезки тоже не нужны, потому что мы с пистолета стреляем. Вот, и теперь можно купить. Опа. Моё. Просто, короче, наверное, брони возьмем чутка весь. Потом, если что, просто продам старую броню, если не будет на разведданные хватать. Так, ну все это выиграли в Genshin Impact. Мы оба или мы Наполеон? Ну да, мы оба играем. Я и сейчас играю, Иван дроп. Он прошел сюжетку и сказал, что там ему больше делать нечего.
I'm in the museum.
Mike, I just picked something up on the cameras. It's Marburg's men. They have Madison.
Damn it.
Такие дела. Нормально он кувыркнулся? Так, а здесь куда? Куда ведет? Блин, вот он прям под броню, этот, под камеру вылез. Броню, что несу. Ты шо, есть? Пошел просто. Ну, мне интересно теперь, а что было там. Короче, надоело на картах ходить. Сортире ничего. Закрыто. Везде закрыто, кроме последней двери. О, включить камеру можно. Да, блин. Мышкой дернуть. Так. Так, а в эту дверь можно было? Нельзя. Ну и все, значит, туда надо было сюжет. Можно мне пистолет какой переключить. Ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту. А, ну да. Да как ты выжил? Блин, переиграл. Так вот. Тревогу все равно не понял. Так. Надо было, наверное, сначала там сверху убить, а потом уже. Что сделано, то сделано. Надо думать, как дальше жить. Стрельба из автомата специалист, стрельба из пистолета эксперт. Мне, по сути, нужно вот ровно две вещи. Это пистолет и автомат. Больше мне еще ничего не надо. И Миш, чтобы эти сумасшедшие компьютеры взломать. Взломать точно. Ёлки-палки, дергается. Тут слишком чувствительно к сенсе, очень чувствительно. Чуть-чуть мышку дергаешь, и оно уже сдвигается. Очень чувствительно. Да. Так. Что на лифте? Не понял.
Mina, is there anyone in the museum?
It's normal hours. A few tour groups, security guards. It's a light day for tourists. But that's still a lot of people if the bomb goes off.
I won't let it happen.
Я вот думаю, стоит поиграть или нет, а то мнения разные. Не думали обзоры сделать? Блин, а что там делать? Ну, зависит от того, знаешь. Скажем так, насколько ты азартен, насколько ты податлив в гачи-механике. Если тебя гачи-механика, ну, не разведет на то, что ты все деньги потратишь на игру, то тогда можно поиграть. Если разведет, то лучше не стоит. Так как гринделка, она хорошая. Типа, мне нравится. Ивану не нравится то, что после прохождения сюжетки там контента нет. Ну, с его точки зрения, что вот ты зафармил сюжетку, делать там больше нечего. Я вроде как... Мне пока вроде как есть что делать, я вроде как у меня есть контент. Поэтому я с ним не особо согласен. Но возможно, знаешь, там через неделю игры я тоже дойду до чего-то подобного. Не могу сказать. Потому что играю не так много. Полежат, так не бед. О, сейф. Да я вот думаю, зачем я собираю все эти сейфы? Игра без 5 минут пройдена. И все это будет не нужно.
Agent Thornton, you made it. Good. That makes things interesting. We have Madison. She's being held in the west wing of the museum. My men have orders to execute her.
That where your bombs are too?
No, the bombs are with me at the Crusades exhibit. You won't have time to reach both. Either way, someone dies.
You're right about that, Marburg. Why don't you stay put? I'll be right there.
Left or right, Thornton? Your choice. Madison? Or coming after me and the bombs? There's not time for both.
Mike, Madison. She's in the wing to your left, but the bombs are in the wing to the right.
Which way should I go?
I don't know, Mike. You'll have to make the call.
Ну,
But I don't think Marburg is bluffing.
прощай, Герла.
Mike, they've sealed off the entrance to the other wing.
Guess there's only one way to go now.
Mike, I'm picking up some interference on the channel. And judging from the frequencies, there's some proximity mines near your location.
I'll keep an eye out.
Грустничка, конечно. Ну, по-моему, никак нельзя обоих спасти. В Deus Ex, кстати, можно. Mankind Divided. Когда там тоже ставят в аналогичную ситуацию, но ты можешь везде успеть, если быстро пробежишь. И за это даже ачивку дадут, что ты прям ёба. Ты, наверное, все без меня знают. Очевидные вещи рассказываю все. Ля какой стоит, ля какой. Такой типа, а я так поможу. Случай за Мэдисон, конечно. Так. Блин, ну тут, по идее, время поджимает. Тут, наверное, нельзя особо сопли жевать. Надо быстро все делать. Ай, ай-яй-яй. Здорово, Владислав. А почему тревога поднялась? Да насрать, почему? Да что? Ну, из двух. Второй где? Второй. Я не понял, почему тревога поднялась.
It's over. Let her go.
Do as he says. Deus Vult. You brought it on her.
Please, just let me help her. There's still time.
The bullet went through her heart. Ironic when you think about it. I know you had feelings for her.
Killing her makes no sense.
It will. When you look back on this, it will. I'm impressed. You stayed focused, carried out your mission, disarmed the bombs, and left her for last. I didn't think you had it in you.
Are you done? Because you're gonna answer for what you did to Madison.
Enough of this. There you go. Stay focused. Watch yourselves.
А зачем мне что-то друг друга стрелять?
Is...
Высунься в меня. Лови в башку.
I've killed far better agents than you. My man, you pay for that! expected more from a self-appointed hero. You are disposable and obsolete.
It beats being dead, but you'll know all about that in a minute.
I think you'll see Miss St. James before I do, Thornton.
Keep talking. It lets me know where to shoot.
Enough of this.
Damn it, he's getting away.
There's nothing you can do now, Mike. Get out of there. There'll be another time.
Вот такая вот история. Мэдисон грохнули.
So you chose Rome. I underestimated you. And so did Mr. Marburg, apparently. He said you had feelings for this woman.
I did. And you're gonna answer for killing her.
I hope you don't blame me for her death. Marburg wanted you to save her. Not out of any emotional tie, mind you. For him, it was business.
Tragedy in the wake of the thwarted terror attack on the ruins of Karsule.
A shame.
A second attack.
But you can't save everyone, Michael.
Claimed the life of an American employee of the veteran
If I had been in your shoes,
Madison St. James
well, I don't know what I would have done.
terrorist escape attempt. Italian authorities have announced that
You wouldn't have done anything. That's why you sent Marburg in the first place.
Executive Row has its privileges.
You don't make any real choices, Layla. Not really. Whatever you hope to gain from the bombing, it's over now.
Really? That's because you have a very narrow view of events.
Lectures on perspective from a blind man? That's a first. You planning on teaching about ethics next?
I can't expect you to keep up with every news report. I have an entire division devoted to it, plus my ace in the hole. The bombing was intended to reorganize terrorist legislation in the European Union.
So what? How does that benefit you?
The reorganization was to benefit Helbeck. Surveillance, airport screening tech, weapons. Mr. Marburg's little crusade in Rome was to remind Europe what fear is.
So you killed Madison for profit?
No, Mike, you did. You brought her into this mess. You had her take you to Marburg despite the risks, and then you failed to protect her. Blame me all you want, but step back and think about it. You must have thought about it. When it was all over, you were the big hero, saved all of Rome. When things were quiet, no one shooting at you, no bombs. What did you think about then?
Ну и это конец Рима. Сейчас финал.
Operator? Hello?
Or else what? Or people you care about will start to die.
Mike,
О,
is it odd seeing me in person?
No, I'm glad you're here. Although I'm guessing this means trouble.
You could say that. I came here because we're out of time. Taipei, Rome, Moscow. As far as the agency is concerned, they've been resolved to Halbeck's satisfaction. Perhaps not ideally, but Halbeck's projections are optimistic.
So they don't even know they're starting a war.
Not yet. First they'll delete Alpha Protocol and erase everything associated with it. And that means you.
Hey, they haven't done a great job so far, so don't worry about me.
I am worried about you. I can't shut it off. For them, it's a lot more simple. If Alpha Protocol is erased, then you're erased. Whatever life you had will be gone. You'll be rogue forever. Until someone finds you and kills you. And I can't let that happen to you.
Then I say we bring them down before they get the chance. They don't know about you, Mina. And they certainly don't know me.
It's more.
No, it is that simple. Trust me. And if they've got Halbeck on their side, then they're doubly screwed. Mina, we're going to get through this.
Новую игровую себе
I
находим.
mean it.
Mike, I can't. You don't know what's going to happen.
Neither do you.
Mike, about Madison and Rome,
That's behind me.
Даже это все в прошлом. Ну, было 5 минут назад. Все прошло.
I didn't mean to put you in danger. I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
I know you didn't. But the real problem would have happened whether you were here or not. Things would be a lot worse. Besides, I would probably be dead. I don't like that idea much.
Suppose you already have a plan.
Save the day? Somehow. But first I have to get back to the facility. Then take out the folks that trained me, along with any Marines, agents, or any other Halbeck thugs they've got with them. Get evidence on an international conspiracy, and prevent World War III. So I guess I better get started.
We better get started.
No, you need to get to safety. I don't want you getting hurt. And I'd be surprised if Westridge and Parker haven't already figured out someone's been feeding me information. If so, your life is in danger.
I want to help. I can return to Alpha Protocol. I can still help you from the inside. I can't just throw you to the wolves.
I don't want you going back there. Chances are they know about you. And if so...
All right. There's another safe house I can hide out in until this blows over. But this could be the last time we see each other.
Don't count on it. I'm not letting you off the hook that easy.
What are you going to do?
Call in a few favors. If Alpha Protocol thinks it's the only one with an army, they're in for a shock.
Скажем так, это не последнее наше приключение. Human Revolution, что такое за средство такое? А тут есть какие отношения? Ну ты сам видишь, нет? Но это не конец наших любовных приключений. Сейчас мы еще кое-кого навестим.
Past month, the assault on the United States Embassy in Moscow.
Женщину выбрать героем нельзя. Не, выбрать можно, просто... Ну, типа, короче, у кого репутация прокачал, у того и есть герой. Мой клиент заинтересовал неком Майкле Тортон. Майкл Ф. Тортон. Слушай, что значит F? Я был укурен в клан, и зеленый человечек подсказал мне, что это значит Финниган. Но я не знаю, можно ли ему верить. Короче, Хек опять не сдал. Болтовня. Оп. Мина. Ага. Альбатрос. Предлагает выйти на связь. Скарлетт. О, инфа. Ну, Скарлетт отправил. То есть, обожаю мужчин, которые меня веселят. Ага, Зи радуется, что Марбургу насрали за шиворот. В общем, у меня-то вот так вот со всеми, короче, половые отношения, потому что со всеми репутацию прокачал. Типа, они просто так-то это не прокают. Сейчас, короче, едем к Next. К Next вернее. Собираем союзников для последнего. О, Альбатрос. У меня никогда не было максимальной репутации с Альбатросом. Идем к Скарлетт. Навестим Скарлетт Лейк.
Scarlet?
Come in, Mike.
Your door was open. You don't seem surprised. How did you know it was me?
I would have known if it wasn't you. Footsteps are like signatures.
That's an interesting skill to have picked up.
In case you haven't guessed already, I don't have much of a social life. What is it you needed, Mike? Got another story to pass along?
Yes, but it's complicated.
That so? What a surprise. Very little about you seems simple. I was pretty certain you might be Interpol or military, but my gut tells me intelligence. But none of my contacts have heard of you.
Contacts? So you've been checking up on me?
I didn't want to, but you really don't leave me much choice if I want to know the truth.
If I was intelligence, is that something you think I'd tell a journalist?
You tell me. And I'd like you to be honest with me, if you can. I think I deserve that much.
There's not much to say. I used to work for the United States government. I still do, in my own way.
What do you mean?
I'm not exactly welcome back home. When you met me in Saudi Arabia, that was my last official mission with the US. After that, I've been on my own. Except for people I've met on the way. Like you.
It doesn't sound like you've had a chance to relax in Saudi Arabia.
That's an understatement.
My military and intelligence contacts didn't have much on you.
Not surprising.
So, I checked the corporate gossip. Halbeck's taken quite an interest in you.
Let's just say Leyland and I don't see eye to eye on business practices. You ever met him?
At press conferences? Quite the snake. But that doesn't explain why Halbeck would be after you.
I accidentally discovered something in Saudi Arabia I shouldn't have. Something that could ruin Halbeck.
What did you find out?
I found they'd been selling weapons to Al-Samad, and I got proof.
Is that why you're here?
I don't trust anyone else with it. And if something happens to me, then the world needs to know.
It's that bad, huh?
Pretty bad.
I'll make sure it gets where it needs to go. Are you going to be all right?
I have no idea.
Do you need to leave right now?
No, I can stay. For a little while if you need me to.
Considering I might not see you again, I'd like that.
The world can wait
then. Так. Сейчас, короче, пойдем к челику, к которому я ни разу не ходил. Что там у Альбатроса? Он меня никогда не поддержит.
This old man gave me a false number.
Communications decrypted. Signal established.
Albatross. Your signal's weak. I can barely see you.
Agent Thornton, Mike, my apologies for the poor connection. It's the price one pays for privacy. I can only spare a few minutes, so tell me what you need, quickly.
I'm infiltrating the Alpha Protocol facility, and I need your help.
I see. This is sooner than I expected. If you think I know the location of the facility, I can't help you.
I can get there. What I need is whatever intel or manpower you can provide, once I'm inside.
If you can get in and transmit the location. But once you transmit the coordinates, you'll need to buy yourself some time before I can intervene. May I ask why you're infiltrating the agency? It seems counterproductive, not to mention the low chance of success.
I have to do this, and I have to find out the truth of what's going on there. I can pay you for your help, Albatross.
You don't need to pay me, Mike. An alliance with you and your continued survival has proven to be in my best interests. And you spared Sis when you had no reason to do so. Now it is my turn to help you.
You're not getting compassionate in your old age, are you?
Consider it a payment for services rendered. One doesn't kill the golden goose.
Or an albatross. Seems doing both would be unwise.
I would agree. Once you reach your destination, we shall prove it. Until then, I shall ensure the south wind is at your back.
Enjoy your flight. I'll see you soon.
Ля. Тупо спец. Так, там письмо какое-то пришло. Ага, Скарлетт прислала. Зи. Так, еще одна деловая встреча и пойдем на последнюю миссию.
Welcome, Agent Thornton. This is the meeting I spoke of long ago in Saudi Arabia, I believe. I have much to share with you.
Is it about Halbeck?
A portion of it is, yes. The rest concerns its partner, your Alpha Protocol program. But that will cost you.
I don't have much more to give, Shahid. And I did spare your life before.
You know as well as I do. These events that Halbeck has set in motion, they are not well researched. They are conflicts. And then there are wars. What they have started, it is a fire that will sweep the globe.
I'm not here to negotiate, and you've actively participated in these events. I don't see why it matters to you.
When these events will make my country suffer more than it deserves? Yes. And when another may shoulder the rightful blame? Again, yes.
Rightful blame.
Indeed. Are you prepared to betray your own country, Agent Thornton? When I speak of blame, it is the United States that is the one responsible for these events.
I'm not betraying my country, and certainly not for you.
Is Alpha Protocol your country? Or is it one of its lies under the guise of the United States?
Halbeck's my enemy, not the United States, or whoever Alpha Protocol claims to be working for.
And if they are the same thing?
Then you don't understand the situation.
I do. More than you, I think. But you have come for help, or simply to call a favor due. I have information that should be of use to you in hurting Halbeck. Accounts, transactions, and knowledge of their involvement with your program. And of course, the missile codes you asked for. Although I fail to see what use they are to you.
That's a start.
A start?
Yes. I need you to broadcast something for me. I have a suspicion that's going to cause quite a stir where I'm headed.
Так, ну что, идем на финалочку. Ну шо. Заканчиваем чешу. Берем Зи.
Did you take care of what you had to do?
Everything's in place. How about you?
It shouldn't be much longer.
Are you safe?
Probably safer than you. Mike, if this doesn't work...
Goodbye, Mina. Mind if I sit here?
Go ahead. You'll save me from having to call in the squad. All done running?
Never was.
Yeah, well, whatever you call it, I'm here to bring you in. Glad you're not making a fuss about this.
I called you, remember?
Ща начнется.
So, here we are, Agent Thornton.
Guess you can go home again.
If by home you mean prison. Mr. Westridge first spoke to you in this room, didn't he?
Interrogated, actually. It was a really dull conversation.
When he asked you why you volunteered for Alpha Protocol, do you remember what you told him?
You ever had an intern position at a government agency?
I have.
Need I say more? All my exercise was moving papers from desk to desk. I'm here to do work, not sit back and manage it. I want to be out where the action is. I want to make a difference.
Was it all you expected, Mike? Looking back, was it all worth it now? You'll have to excuse me, but I asked for this next part to be recorded for posterity. I wanted to make sure it's captured perfectly. All right, Thornton. I think you misunderstand me. You see, I'm not here to gloat. I'm here to offer you a deal.
I'm not giving up the film footage. See,
I don't care, Mike. That's a separate appointment in my calendar. Right now, we're discussing you and Helbeck.
What are you talking about?
If you stay here, it isn't going to turn out well for you. The best you could have hoped for was to be captured by Alpha Protocol. Then they can erase you, quietly. To me, that seems like a waste of talent.
Really?
Really?
Предлагает
why
сделать.
I used you in the first place?
Идти к нему на работу.
All ears.
Because I recognize an asset when I see it. That is the reason Helbeck is where it is today. And why our numbers are so high. It's also why Mr. Marburg chose to work for me. It's because I recognize value and I reward loyalty.
You're offering me a job.
Mike, you already work for me. I just like to make it official. We have an excellent insurance package.
What makes you think I'd even consider that?
Because you can't go back. You found out too much. You know where all the embarrassing little connections are. That makes you a good agent, but a rather large liability. Me, I have a different perspective on the situation. I know what you did needed to be done to achieve results. It's a rare quality to find someone willing to think outside the box.
I still haven't heard your terms yet. And it sounds like you've made this offer before.
This was the same talk Marburg and I had a long time ago, although I didn't know his agency connection when I hired him. You're a special case. I was able to recruit right from the source. So, a few things. One, you're going to be executed at worst, or at best, spend life in a CIA prison in Eastern Europe. Two, this will be the last conversation you will have with another human being. And three, it really wasn't my fault that this whole situation happened, but I think you already recognize that.
Тогда сарказм.
Not your fault? Oh, of course not. Not the missiles, the killing, the world destabilization for profit. Nope, you're blameless.
Mike, your government needed my contracts. They hired me to build this place. And worst of all, they created you.
Worst of all?
Yes, because when they create programs like this, there's no accountability. And when people never have to answer for the things they do...
Leyland?
What is it?
I've been dying to do that for hours, but I needed to hear all you had to brag about first.
I'll take that as your answer, then. This was it for you, Thornton. I was your last chance.
I can't wait to show you how wrong you are.
Agent Thornton, allowing yourself to be captured, making us go through the effort of bringing you here. Well done.
I'm surprised you haven't figured it out yet, Marburg. I know your history. I know the United States left you out to dry. Deus Vult, all of it. But it doesn't seem like you learned anything from it. You served Deus Vult blindly. And now you're answering to Leyland and Helbeck.
Your point?
Trading one master for another, Marburg? Seems to me blind loyalty is what got you here in the first place. Everything you know about Leyland should tell you what your future is.
I don't expect I'll see you again, Agent Thornton. Your mission ends here.
Сейчас будет контент.
Sorry, sir, but we have our orders. When they administer the meds, the end will be quick.
Michael, darling. I was wondering why you were tied up, although I had not expected the reason to be so literal.
Z, good to see you. You'll have to excuse me if I don't get up.
Oh, you will rise to the occasion, Michael, I am sure. It is good you have time to rest with all this trouble going on. This bed, this is how you woke up here, yeah?
The restraints were a little weaker the first time, and I'm not doped up.
The restraints? Are they too tight?
Enough with the small talk. Why are you here, Z?
I am here because I never got the chance to tell you my feelings. And now you have no choice but to listen.
Great.
Fine, Michael, I never thanked you. Humiliating Conrad like that. A girl dreams of such things happening to her boss.
Good. If you want to thank me, then let me go.
Not quite yet, I think. Michael, I have a confession to make. Ever since we met, I have had a certain fondness for you. You are so eager.
Okay.
It is a shame to see such a fine specimen restrained like this. I am tempted to set you free.
I wouldn't want to get in the way of temptation, though I'm a little curious as to why.
I do not like Marburg, and he has paid me already. I am free to leave, but you are not. It is not fair. So, I will let you go in a moment.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Relax, darling, but not too much. Oh, and I thought I might have to work harder.
You would if I wasn't tied down.
Shh. Good. Now, no more talking.
Okay. Holy... Now, can you let me go?
Mm-hmm. Michael, I unlocked your wrists 5 minutes ago. You were too busy holding onto your bed to notice. I am flattered. I have done what I must do. Now, you must go do what you must do.
Maybe there's something to be said for experience. Wonder if the camera was recording.
You made it out, I see. Resourceful.
You look naked without your weapons. They are in the locker nearby. Get dressed, and let us start the killing.
Способность дамский угодник. Ну-ка. Блядь, ты... И шо дает? Вы соблазнили всех девушек, протокол. Айда пистолет прокачай. Так. Ну и все, погнали. Так, ящики, найди оружие. Дверь-то закрыть. А.
Much better. Now, you must get to the Global Monitoring Center and get access to the system and all its secrets.
Полежи, отдохни. Тут со скорой дилемма будет. Ну, теперь это стопроцентный ваншот любого. Теперь можно хп прокачать. Вот зачем деньги?
Damn, which one?
Last chance, guys. Back up your files.
Looks like I've got a message. Big one. What the hell are all these files? Recordings?
Agent Thornton, I have been attempting to reach you, without success.
Omen. I've been preoccupied.
I am calling to warn you, and to ask for your assistance. After the attack on President Sung, we analyzed the camera footage from the security systems and from news crews attending the rally. This footage is attached. The woman you were traveling with, Scarlet Lake. Do you know her well?
Uh-oh.
We have several recordings that show her with a sniper rifle at the rally. She was well hidden, but she was unable to mask her presence entirely. She is the one who attempted to assassinate President Sung. Do whatever checks you need to do on the footage. We are convinced of her role in this. She must answer for this. But we have been unable to find her or reach you. I do not believe you had a hand in this, Agent Thornton, and I trust you will do what is right. But if you are responsible, there is nowhere you both can hide from me.
Вот такой вот твист. Вы думали, что она хорошая, она вон какая. Ты зачем открываешь все эти сейфы? Настолько бессмысленно. Так, когда тут начнется сюжетная развилка?
I hear you, Z.
I could use your help. Can you come meet me?
Блять. Почему? Что за глюк был?
I hear you, Z.
I could use your help. Can you come meet me? It will need to be quick, I'm afraid.
Looks like they're flooding the place.
Я зафейлил. Ну все, короче. Мина умерла. Да какой тупой геймдизайн. Должен был связаться с тобой Вестридж и сказать. Ну что-то заглючило, и он не связался. Тут три варианта, короче. Либо пойти на выход, либо спасти Майну, потому что ее схватили. И либо пойти к Скарлет Лейк. Блять, я просто не туда свернул, и все, и хрен теперь. Ну, короче, Майне хана. Я что-то титану. Да нет, он вот здесь, когда уже появляется задание встретиться с куратором.
I am getting lonely without you, darling. Do not be much longer. There are more men here than I think I can handle at once.
А! Нет, я успел. Вот здесь, я думал, это...
Aren't you doing that already? Just hold on, Leyland. I'll be seeing you in a bit.
You mean after you help Miss Tang? We have her prisoner here. It's your choice, Thornton. Rescue her or come after me. Let's see where your priorities lie.
Все, нифига. Так. Так, это, по-моему, к Скарлетт Лейк ведет. Так, ну и что, ребята, кого выбираем? Мы выбираем Зи, мы выбираем Скарлетт Лейк, или мы спасаем Майн? Я еще, кажется, надо Майну спасти. Короче, идем Майну сейвить. А тут, может, сейвануться, может быть, я когда-нибудь запущу и покажу вам другие исходы. Но вряд ли. Там один хрен разницы нет.
I am almost thinking you want me to die, Michael, and I came all this way to help you.
А здесь куда? Нет, куда? Это типа кинуть. А почему? Там же было некуда идти-то. Ты дурак какой-то.
Protocol was one of my branches, I would have terminated everyone by now.
Aren't you doing that already? Just hold on, Leyland. I'll be seeing you in a bit.
You mean after you help Miss Tang? We have her prisoner here. It's your choice, Thornton. Rescue her or come after me. Let's see where your priorities lie.
Да ёп. Да идите в жопу со своим... Блядь, ебанутая хуйня просто. Короче. А, и в эту еще и не попал. А куда здесь тогда пройти-то? Вот я дам, вот я дам. Вот же. Айда спасем азиатскую подружку. Узи, если что, пулемет, если она сама за себя позаботится. Хватит себя быстрее. Так. Здорово. Здорово. Так. Два, 3, 4, 5.
Mina, I tried to get here sooner. I'm sorry.
You're sorry. This is my fault. I didn't cover my tracks well enough. They were following me when I met you at the hotel. And as soon as they had you, Darcy and his agents captured me.
Is that who hit you?
Yeah, but I hit him first.
I'm getting you out of here. Can you stand?
Yeah, mostly it's my pride that's hurt. But, Mike, this facility is sealed off. There's nowhere to go.
Yeah, that's why I feel sorry for Layla.
You never give up, do you?
Not as long as you're there with me. You ready? Might get a little rough.
Rough for them, maybe. Us, not so much. Are those fingernail scratches on the back of your neck?
I was attacked. I don't want to get in.
I'll do what I can to shut down the security systems.
Oh, you're here.
Go on ahead. I'll circle around and get to a terminal. If you see Darcy, save some for me.
Столько титулов по поводу того, что выбора не дали. Надо было просто одну локацию пробежать и все. Да, конечно. Да, ну срать, тревога и так велика. Еще похуй. Совершенствование для трудовика. При том, что у меня не будет возможности залезть в инвентарь. Его установить. Руками отключать. Типа майна все отключает. О, УЗИ. Кулите. Тартанулите. Что он не двигается?
Oh, Michael, finally you show up. Help me with the cleaning. Michael, do not be afraid. Go on in. I'll cover the door so that you are not interrupted.
We still need the data off those servers. Get someone to recover it.
Я не виноват, у меня мышкой дернулась. У вас такое ебанутое управление. Блять. Огромная матрица, маленькие буквы. Успел. Это тоже было не надо. Вперед! Ты чё прятался с новой жизнью?
Parker, what the hell are you doing with the records? Parker! Parker, answer me now, damn it!
Hurry and set those charges. Keep an eye out for Thornton. He's still around here. Like the turrets?
It seems they have armed the body. Yes, you have only a few minutes to stop them, and... Do not wish to open.
Yes, I'd like to copy or read only.
Делать как бы скрыть.
Like the turrets, their tax dollars at work.
Как ее... А.
Would you die already?
Как все равно не... Я идиот,
Having trouble, Parker?
Yes, I'd like to copy or read only files. No, don't overwrite duplicates. Give it up,
Parker,
Thornton.
stop. I'm warning you.
Hurry up. Thornton's not out of the picture yet.
Headed to the surface. Make sure you get cover.
О, 20-го. Главное жирничать. Чтоб побольше выносить.
Thornton, still alive, I see.
Патронов мало. Ну это уже прям вот совсем финишное.
So we will not be flying out of here then. I am growing to hate those Halbeck missiles.
You and me both. Heading for the wreckage. There might be survivors.
Блин, я... Странно. Ладно, не буду говорить, что именно странно. Патроны транквилизатора. А вот он транквилизаторами вырубать всех инвалидов.
Hey, Mikey, good to see you. Glad you made it out here to our live fire range. No more practice runs for you. This is the real deal. Keep him busy. I'll be back in a second. The only way out is through here. Come on now. Yo, Mikey. Looks like it's all up to me. Again. Only wish Peter could see me kick your ass, Mikey.
Блять. А, машина взорвалась рядом. Кайф. А ничего, а что я должен был сделать? Меня инста убили. Пофиг. Они появляются?
Are you done, darling? I heard the sound of people dying.
All done here. Just getting rid of some staff.
I asked for more weapons and ammo on the chopper. The one that has the missile accident. Get to it. See what you can recover.
Странно, по-моему, спасаешь Найну, она такой должна быть. Почему совмести? Ну, я как бы не против. Тревога поднялась. Это смешно. Он просто снайпер. Просто надеялся подумать подобрать. Нет, так нет.
Did you reach the crash site, Michael?
No, there's another helicopter in the way.
Ah, then I will call you back later after you have killed it.
Опять взорвалась машина. Как запарили эти машины взрываться.
Did you reach the crash site, Michael?
No, there's another helicopter in the way.
Ah, then I will call you back later after you have killed it.
Жопу его там греет. Да заебали, блядь.
Did you reach the crash site, Michael?
No, there's another helicopter in the way.
Ah, then I will call you back later after you have killed it.
Да ладно. Он даже еще и убил. О. Он еще и не убил.
Did you reach the crash site, Michael?
No, there's another helicopter in the way.
Ah, then I will call you back later after you have killed it.
Опять меня чуть не убил. Опять гранаты. Ну куда мне в этом месте бежать от гранаты? Может на автомат переключиться? Чтоб лучше было.
Did you reach the crash site, Michael?
No, there's another helicopter in the way.
Ah, then I will call you back later after you have killed it.
С другой стороны, он бронят голову. Можно переключиться на еще патрон. Ну, согласитесь, гениально. Со всех сторон солдаты и вертолет.
Did you reach the crash site, Michael?
No, there's another helicopter.
Ah, then I will call you back later after you have killed it.
еще раз мне выставить.
Did you reach the crash site, Michael?
No, there's another helicopter in the way.
Ah, then I will call you back later after you have killed it.
Пробую с автоматом. Пистолет учится. И пусть пистолет работает. Забавно, что пистолет эффективнее, чем гранатомет.
Where's the boat? ETA on arrival, please. I have appointments I need to keep. I don't know what Thornton's game is, but he needs to be stopped. He escaped custody and he's coming for us. I need an escort out of here now.
Серьезно, зачем эти апгрейды, если я правильно помню, здесь нет. же должен был заканчивать игру с маленьким УЗИ.
Give it up, Leyland.
Thornton, it seems I underestimated you.
Yeah, that's one of your talents. It's your choice, prison or I kill you right here.
No, the choice is yours, Agent. I'm leaving. I suggest you do the same. There you are.
The transport is coming in and they're filling up. Can you hurry and kill your friend, please?
По-моему, игра не засчитала, что я...
He's got cronies.
Remove the pests and then go in after your boss.
По-моему, на линии не засчитала, что я спас мать. Не получится из игры. Игра не засчитала, что я спас Майну.
Michael, the transport is coming in and they're filling up. Can you hurry and kill your friend, please?
Looks like Leyland is holed up in his control room. But he's got cronies swarming the area.
Remove the pests and then go in after your boss.
Give it up, Thornton. You're not gonna live through this. Keep the water flowing. We need to get this thing
out. Going somewhere.
All right, Thornton. What is it you want?
Just looking to serve up some good old-fashioned humble pie.
Please, Agent, don't be a fool. How dare you hit me?
That's for Madison. That's for what you did to Mina.
Да, считается, что она умерла. Бля, какая чушь.
I can keep this up all day. Now, tell me what else I can't do. You think you can give me orders? Think you have control of this situation?
Thornton, hold on. I'll give myself up. Testify, if that's what you want. I can say what happened here, with your mission.
And all I have to do is let you go, right? See, that's where you lose my interest. Goodbye, Leyland.
Thornton, please. I can pay you.
Satisfied?
I think so. I'll probably know in an hour once the adrenaline levels out. So what now? We fight some more?
I prefer we leave than never cross paths again.
As long as you don't pick up where Leyland left off, that shouldn't be a problem.
I have no intention of doing so. I'll be assumed to have died here, like you. I think you'll find it liberating. I trust you can handle things from here.
I think so.
Mission accomplished, Agent?
О, не живая.
Just Mike, if you please. Let's get out of here.
Where to?
I have no idea. I don't even know where here is. Surprise me.
That'd be a change.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're not the most predictable person, Mike. Keeping up with you is a lot of work.
Well, we've made it this far. I think we're done with surprises for a while.
We'll see. I bet there's one or two more in our future.
У меня вообще никогда такого финала нет. Я эту игру несколько раз перепроходил, ни разу не было такого финала. Этого файта с Лиландом с гранатометом я ни разу не видел. Грохнули Паркера. Сбежали. Шон Дарси сдох. Скарлетт Лейк исчезла. А, Уэстридж сбежал. Понял. Блин, вообще никогда такого не было. Ну вот и все.
More setbacks for troubled Halbeck Industries today as Russian federal police uncovered extensive evidence linking the corporation's senior officers to illegal arms trafficking. This setback comes on the heels of a mysterious disappearance of Halbeck CEO Henry Leland, who vanished from his San Francisco office earlier this month. American law enforcement is cooperating with Interpol to locate him. Along with the indictments against Halbeck, several prominent Muscovite politicians and business leaders have been arrested in connection with the scandal. A series of coordinated bombings in the West Bank left hundreds dead earlier today, in an attack carried out by the Al-Samad terror network. In a video statement claiming credit for the attack, Al-Samad leader Ali Shahid said that these attacks would continue until Al-Samad's demands were met, demands which include a complete pullout of American troops from the entirety of the Islamic world. The attacks were carried out using a sophisticated new explosive gel, originally developed for the U.S.
Все, короче. Не, все повезло. Это... Блин, у меня ни разу не было такого развития событий. Я не знаю, что я на этом прохождении сделал не так. Обычно там вот именно что перестрелка с Вестриджем, который негр изначала игры, а теперь почему-то была перестрелка с Лиландом. Я не знаю, почему. Спустя 10 лет увидел совершенно другой финал. Да. И там, короче, под конец вот развилка. Либо пойти к Скарлетт, тогда она с тобой пойдет. Тогда не Зи будет с тобой с пулеметом бегать, а Скарлетт с винтовкой тебя прикрывать. И в конце Скарлетт уплывет с тобой на вот этом вот катере. В самом-самом конце. Но прикол в том, что если ты пойдешь к Скарлетт, то ты сразу кидаешь майну и ее взорвут. Вот так вот. В общем-то, все. Мы допротоколировали. Все запротоколировано. Мои неумелые причитания были вообще не к месту. Еще у меня все зависло. А, вот, отвисло. Ну да, игра закончена. Всех, короче, всех победили, всех раскрыли и уплыли в закат. Наверное, было бы интереснее, если бы я постоянно не бубнил из-за финала. Потому что я реально думал, что из-за различий контента я что-то сделал не так. А я такой, знаешь, перфекционист. Если что-то идет не по плану, мне сразу жопа гореть начинает. Мне надо, чтобы все было идеально, все было по красоте, 0 ошибок. Что будет next? Что будет next в плане чего? В плане стримов, в плане роликов. Пускай какая-нибудь музыка на фоне поиграет. Сколько я? 3 часа настримил. Да, стримы. Стримы. Не знаю. Я просто мне понравились вот последние, знаешь, стримы, которые были по каким-то ККИ. Когда, знаешь, они легко сворачиваются, можно гораздо проще чат читать, чем на протоколе. Там нет такой задержки. Плюс игра размеренная. Идеально для стримов. Я хотел что-то чиловое пока так посидеть. Какие-то синглы проходить как-то неохота пока. Ну, блин. Знаешь, это сегодня. Это сегодня. Завтра, короче, я сяду, потому что я хочу пройти Mass Effect. Поскольку заанонсили ремастер. И я, может, просто на стриме пойду в него играть. Может быть. Тут что меня, короче, ударит, в то и пойдем. Вообще, я бы хотел на стриме пройти Катерину, но у меня нет лицу. Вот. Если, короче, получится каким-то образом намашнить денег, или кто-то надонет. Надонет, да, прикинь, да, мне надонет, ролл, да, кек, надонет, прикол. Да, зачем уже, это полгода ждать. И к тому моменту будет неохота. Да и вряд ли я смогу стримить из-за железа ремастер. Хотя там столько времени, что я уже обновлюсь к тому моменту. Не знаю, не знаю. Хочу пройти на стриме Екатерины, но пока не будет лицензии, стрима по Катерине не будет. Не, ну это не значит, что пока не появится Катерина, вообще ничего не будет. Ну, скорее всего, вот, будут такие аутированные стримы. В чем там отличие от торрента? В том, что торренты нельзя стримить. Я вообще пиратство осуждаю. Осуждаю пиратство. Я не хочу пиратку. Потому что игра хорошая и она стоит покупки. Поэтому нет, no piracy. Только лицензионный контент. Катерина стоит покупки гораздо больше, чем какая-нибудь игра от Ubisoft. Пусть даже это Екатерина классика, не full body. Мы же anti-piracy people, понимаешь? В легальном поле. Что ты как плаваешь, короче, на радужном корабле? Панки там говорил, что ты плаваешь, можешь плавать на радужном корабле и всех своих, так сказать, всю свою команду корабля, своих друзей викингов под хвост баловать. Что ты балуешь викингов под хвост? Я тебя понял. Ну блин, видишь как, вот Альфа Протокол это старая игра. Тут видишь всякие Зи, Скарлет Лейк, Майн. Надо вот современно, прогрессивно. С викингами мечи полировать. Ясно, ясно. Сильная и независимая женщина. Ну еще бы выглядит забавно. Эх, ладно, пойду я отдыхать, наверное. Протокол добили, можно чилить. Давай, пока. Счастливо.